The prelim action heats up at the Maruti Suzuki Devil Circuit Corporate Challenge Season 4. It's the big daddy of corporate tournaments, the scourge of champions, the motherlode of drama, and the graveyard of dreams.
It's 6 lakhs on the table for the winner, and the fastest contestant in the final gets to ride off into the night with an all-new Maruti Suzuki Swift. The big corporate hustle is about to get underway.
But before they go for broke, make sure you take notes of these all-important rules and regulations.
In the second round of prelims, the teams are being reshuffled into new groups. Each group still consists of 3 teams. Each team will race the other 2 teams within that group. Each match consists of 3 races, where players from one team will race players from the opposing team. And the team with the higher circuit finishes within a match takes the win. In the case of no finishers, the team with 2 or 3 heat wins will be declared the match winner. And each win gives a team 10 points. And the total points accrued at the end of round 2, aligned to the total from round 1, will determine the team rankings, with the top 8 teams proceeding to the quarterfinals. And here are the obstacles that they have to overcome. Test Your Mettle has been eliminated, but the rest of the course remains the same. Starting with the corporate roller coaster, featuring 2 curved bars with a challenging decline and incline, before moving on to the next obstacle, which is Spell the Cat, where they must climb a rope to ring a bell before heading onto the wall, a 6-foot barrier that contestants need to ascend and cross over. After that, they meet the sea of poles, a slippery stretch of vertical poles that contestants need to get past to find the super swing. It's another rope obstacle, but this one requires holding on and swinging across to arrive at monkey business. And when they've channeled their private instincts there, they meet the corporate ladder, a wobbly version of the monkey bars with a tricky gap to overcome, and then, and only then, they reach the final obstacle, the summit, where they run up a 14-foot curved wall to reach the buzzer. And remember, it's only the time of the first person to reach that buzzer that counts.
It ain't easy being breezy, but it's sure a lot of fun. Kamlesh Negi of pocket-sized dynamite has torn the circuit apart with his blinding pace. Time to check in with the fastest man on the circuit.
Though it's been 3 years since we met each other, but it feels like that amazing moment came just yesterday. And I believe that we were destined to meet and fall. Yes, it took some time for me to realize how extra special she was. But when I did, I was on top of the world. She understands me like nobody ever has. I do admit that I get jealous and insecure sometimes, but she even handles that very gracefully. She says, "Oh," and I fall again. Our best time is this time, when we embrace the cool wind and the first light with open arms. Together, we make a great couple, don't we?
So Intelenet in the bottom 6 after failing to put up points in round 1, but here's their chance to right those wrongs and score points against the floundering former champion Sananda of Global Logic.
Karun Vaz goes up against Ranjit Singh.
An exciting race was on the cards until Karun slipped on the final pole. And Ranjit then got timed out not long after.
He's shown the blisters, the whistle goes.
The second race was another nail-biter as Akash met the water and Kalpesh got to the base of the summit before the clock came to the course's rescue.
Time expired for him.
With the match tied at 1 apiece, all eyes turn to the circuit's very own Flash, Kamlesh Negi.
3, 2, 1.
So here we go, we're underway with the final group games in Group A. Lots to play for Intelenet and Global Logic, Sananda.
And just as we'd expected, Kamlesh Negi, one of the better athletes on this course. And my absolute favourite is doing very, very well for Intelenet. He's only 25 years of age and he's completely a beauty when it comes to traversing this course. Rajneesh Kumar Singh, on the other hand, has not been one of the best athletes, hasn't had his A-game on when it comes to completing this course or managing to complete the sea of poles there.
No question, Kamlesh is the strongest man in the Intelenet team. And when I tell you the stakes on this matchup are particularly high, Sananda, because you can basically book your quarterfinal tickets if you win this match. So it's important, sending off their top man, Kamlesh, that he not just beats his opponent here, but he completes the course and posts a fast time.
Yeah, and he sets the tone to the entire competition for his other teammates. He is just being absolutely graceful, determined and passionate, and does everything so beautifully.
Well, this is very impressive, particularly when you bear in mind it's his second look at the course today. We've seen lots of the matches previously where, particularly in the second round of group games, of course, you're looking at teams who've already run the course once against fresher legs. Here we're playing two sides who've both taken on the course once already, and you can see this is so easy for Kamlesh Negi. He'll be desperate to book Intelet's place in the quarterfinals because he will certainly be a contender for the car driving away in that Maruti Suzuki Swift if, and it's a big if, Intelenet can make the quarterfinals and then the semi-finals and then the final. It looks like Rajanesh has already bitten the dust. It looks like he's out, so the only thing we're going to worry about now is the clock for this man. He's on fire, Sananda.
Absolutely. Kamlesh Negi, the footballer, definitely also a perfectionist when it comes to the course.
He lost
a little bit of wobble, but he's quite all right there.
He's worried about the clock. Remember, 2 minutes 21 seconds in his first run of the
There
day.
we have it.
I think
There we
he's
have
going
it.
to
The
beat
man
the
is on
time
top.
here, you know.
And 1 minute 57
I'm told.
seconds.
157.
Absolutely brilliant stuff from Kamlesh Negi.
Oh my God, that is just 1 minute 57 seconds. You are creating a record, the fastest in this competition so far. Where did you save that time?
So earlier I took less rest as compared to the previous round which I did, and that's what has saved my time. I got bruises over here, but that's fine. That's part of the game.
Easy peasy, Kamlesh squeezy. I could watch that man run that course all day long. With that level of skill, he makes it look so damn easy.
Well, in round one, Intelenet were in the bottom six, and now after winning against Vodafone, they finished sixth and qualify for the quarterfinals.